I'm really sleepy as usual. I think it's been 5 days. 5 days since I streamed, but it feels like it's been longer. So I'm not gonna talk for that long today because I need to shower and go to sleep. I like to fast forward to being done with all that and sleeping, but I can't do it. I don't have superpowers. But I was gonna try to stay awake until my shift tomorrow. To try out new schedules, try to go to bed at midnight or so. Because I used to be awake for like 40, some of them like 30 to 40 hours regularly, and then I would sleep for like 16, and then during that whole period I only ate one time. But now since I have a more consistent sleep schedule, I still eat one time during that period, but I'm so used to having one big meal since I'm awake for so long, as I used to be awake for so long. So now my portions are all off and it feels weird. So I was gonna stay awake so that I could fix it, and then I wouldn't eat tomorrow, and then I'd be so tired I'd just come home and sleep. But I don't think I can do it. I'm so tired. I don't think I can stay awake until my shift. And but maybe I really should have earlier shifts and go to bed earlier, because right now I have one day off a week. I have Saturday off this week, but if she starts using me every day, my boss at the restaurant starts using me every day, then I have no days off. So I need to have at least one. But if it stays like this, then during season, I won't be able to have any days off. So it's better if I just have like a 10-hour work day for 5 days, something like that, from 2 jobs, and then 2 days off during the week. That would be better, but then I'm so tired already that I don't stream, so I could just stay awake later on my days off anyway, and it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, the same thing. The very same thing. Yeah. Oh, I could, but I don't know. I wanna make the money. And also, I don't have that many days at the one place. And then the other place, they need me, and the pay is way better. I got my second paycheck from there. My hourly wage was significantly higher than last time. And because I guess we got heavy tips, I guess so. I get a really good percentage of tips actually for not being a waitress. Kind of cool, but I don't know. I'm surprised actually. I mean, I do bring food and stuff, but I don't do the amount the waitresses do, at least with the customers, so I don't know, but I'll take it. It's much better for hourly than the other job. But what was I saying? Oh, but if you work on Monday you make a lot less because less people are coming in. So the busier they are, then the more money you make. Because more tips. So I make as much through tips as through hourly. I did on my last paycheck. So it's kind of good I don't go on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then Fridays and Saturdays are pretty busy. The only really busy days don't go in on a Sunday. So yeah, it's not bad. And then maybe the schedule could change where I go to I go to work like noon and until no, it doesn't work. Maybe 11:30 to 3:30, and then take an Uber, and then 4 to 11:30. Something like that for 5 days. I don't know. Well, we're probably getting close. I'm really sleepy. And I just when I get home, I'm a bit watching stuff while eating is so relaxing and I do it. But then I feel bad after. And I wish I just wouldn't have, and I would have just showered and gone to sleep. And then I can't go to sleep because too full and too lethargic from eating, so then I can't move to get up to shower. I don't know. It's not good habits. Good habits aren't coming from this. Yeah, but well, thank you for the drawing, by the way. It was so cute. I didn't know OCD existed, but it was sort of fan. I don't know. But thank you. It was really good. I saved wolf fan art that people make. Blah blah blah. Okay. I have actually a lot to talk about, but I can't be for too long. Yeah. I'm gonna get into a better habit though. I'm gonna get used to it, and I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I think when I come home tomorrow, I'll just take sleepy medicine and I'll shower and take sleepy medicine and sleep for like 13 hours. Is tomorrow Thursday? It did. It came out great though. So yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. So Thursday, Friday. Okay, just 2 more days and then I have a day off. Yay! Yay! But if I just, yeah, if I was saying, when I come back, I will shower and sleepy medicine, and I could sleep like 13 whole hours. But the thing is that when I come home, usually I still have energy from work, from having to have it, and then that's why I make poor decisions like eating instead of just going to bed. So I need to. I must get better at it. I will. I believe. And what else? What else? Okay. Also, I found out that they do pay you for your breaks, for 15-minute breaks. I thought they didn't, but I take really long showers, so you're falling asleep in there. I tried to take fast showers. Sometimes I try to hype myself up before I shower, like, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the fastest shower ever. And then I come out 45 minutes later. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that we were forced to take unpaid 15-minute breaks, but no, they do pay for them. I was confused because on the time card, it's not taken out. Only the lunch is taken out. I thought maybe they did that afterwards, but they never take it out. It's just part of it. So that's cool. It's nice. The time goes way faster at my retail job than at my restaurant job for some reason. Maybe because of the breaks, or because I don't know. Because maybe it's not even busy because a busyness thing, because my restaurant job is really busy. But it just goes so fast there. I don't know. Maybe the checking people has somehow speeds up time. I don't know. I don't know why. I do have some stories Oh, this morning? That's true. It might be just because it's new. It's true. It might slow down a little soon. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, this morning I noticed the Uber wait times were longer. So this morning I was careful to book early and I still waited over 30 minutes and I was a little bit late. Lucky I did it so early, but I can't believe the wait times are that long. They were really, really, really long. Yeah, I did go right after. That's why I'm not sure if my plan to Uber from one job to the other will work that well, because these wait times are crazy. I should probably download Lyft too, and then if it's like that on Uber, maybe it'll be better. But I hate doing verification for these apps. I did a verification when I was very desperate for a ride. I must get the courage to do it again if I have to. For now though, I just want one. I don't like managing a bunch of different accounts. Yeah. But it took a really long time. And I asked if you could go a little bit fast when I got in the car, and he didn't understand because he spoke Spanish, so he stopped the car to try to figure out what I was saying for like the longest 30 seconds ever. And then when he did understand, because I know faster in Spanish, when he did understand, he still never went over like 44 miles per hour. Which is, it's okay. I understand he doesn't want to get in trouble. I was late, but it wasn't super late, so it's okay. But I'll just have to take the risk of arriving, really early, like 20 minutes early, because now the wait times are between 5 to 30 minutes. So it's a really big variability. I don't know what I'm gonna get, so I guess I could just bring my book and read and wait there, but I really don't want to spend extra time at work that I could spend sleeping. I wish it was a little bit more consistent, but it's okay. It's okay, it's fine. Just, yeah. And my retail job, yesterday, there was a guy there who was asking about, but I have been taking this time to sleep. That's why I haven't been streaming. I can't just sleep every day and then you're gonna forget me. I'm gonna forget you. I can't. It can't be. It's okay. I'm too tired right now to go in the shower anyway. I'm hoping I'll wake up a little by the end of the stream. Hopefully. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, yesterday there was this older guy who wanted to apply, and he said that he needed yes, 2 a month and only 5 minutes. 5 minutes, just like a phone call to a distant cousin. That's all it will be. And very shallow conversation too. Just how are you? Fine. Goodbye. That's all it will be. But oh yeah, Tuesday, he wanted to apply to work there. But he said he couldn't read English or Spanish because he had brain damage and he had a little bit of a limp, and so I tried to help him. My manager said I couldn't help him during where I'm working, so I spent my lunch break doing his application. I ended up doing a lot of it just because he just didn't understand. I'm not supposed to do that, but I didn't know what else to do because I couldn't translate it. And yeah, anyway, I was a bit confused though, because even though he said he couldn't read, he could type his name when I asked him to, or his other stuff, but I had to use his phone to do Gmail and everything. And I packed the lunch that day, but I just saved it for today. Well, I don't know if it was the right choice, because afterwards, one of the employees told me that because I did that, he's gonna come back looking for me, because in the past he's harassed some of the workers there, some young girls there, and now he's gonna do it to me, she said. So I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was just trying to help. Luckily, before I knew that, he asked when I was working again, if I was working again tomorrow, and I said no. I luckily lied. Old me probably wouldn't have lied, but I did lie, so I didn't see him today. And I was also on the floor. I was on the floor more than at the register, and so if he did come in anyway, smaller chance of him finding me. But usually I'm right at the front, so... But he was asking too, which I thought was weird, to meet me outside and to go to church with me for some reason. I guess that would work if I were... Maybe would have a better chance of working if I were more religious or religious at all. But I don't know the strategy. But I just was saying, oh no, I'm busy, I have 2 jobs. Or saying nothing. But now I don't know, now I'm a bit worried. But I won't be there again until Sunday, and this is the place where the manager waits with you afterwards. So he won't. If it was my other job, I would be more scared because I am alone afterwards. I work alone. But here I wait with the manager and usually another coworker, and then I go over right to a car. Usually my brother and my mom will come get me. So yeah, it's not as bad, and I could just say that I'm busy, and hopefully it will be okay. Hopefully. I didn't tell my brother or my mom because I know if I told my brother, I get a lecture about how people are bad and how I shouldn't help strangers, and I didn't want that. And if I told my mom, she would tell my brother, and I still get the lecture. So I didn't tell him. I just tell you. Maybe so. I do wonder now if he was lying about that though, to be helped, because separate thing, my dad just got scammed by this guy who also went to his church. He was kicked out of the church now because he stole from my dad and brother a bunch of money, and he's been lying about his house and about having no money and being really desperate straits, and my grandma too. All of them. He stole when he was staying over my brother's watches and clothes and everything, and yeah. So, and he actually does have money and he gambles, and yeah, but my dad won't report him to police because he pretended to be his friend for years, and he doesn't want to do that to him. But I don't fully understand, because he's not truly a friend if he did that. But I guess he has emotional ties to him. I don't know. But he won't report him. He won't report him at all. I don't know. He stole thousands of dollars. I don't know how many. But yeah. I think the most from my grandma. Unfortunately. Yeah. And what is it with these people using? Yeah, it's because it's been over the course of years, and they've been trying to get him rehabilitated and everything. What is it with these people using church though? It's so messed up. What is it with scammers using religion? Anyway, but race, that, and being ethnicity and religion. Yeah, to create a bond, and then yep, I just did that. So I don't know where he is now, but I don't think he knows yet. So maybe they'll try to get it back. But I don't know if they can. If he finds out though, he's just gonna run. But the old hospital, he kicked him out. So I guess they won't see him there anymore. Unless my elbow. Yeah. And what else? Oh, our neighbor saw a really big coyote in our driveway where our cat used to be. So my mom and brother think our cat was killed by that coyote being territorial now. Yeah, I think that's part of it, but it's also because you create this really big trust with people in religious context, so it's just that people really take advantage of it. Even though it can be great, people have good intentions, it also leaves the door open for that. Yeah, so I think that she probably did die from coyote. That one in particular, and they said it was huge and that it wasn't scared at all. It was going through our recycling bins and then it just lied down in our driveway. And so, yeah. But we think she died fast at least. But it's still only correlation. There's another word for it. It's not definite proof. Coincidental evidence, something like that. What is it's used in law when it doesn't mean it's absolutely true, but I forgot the word for it. I can't remember. There are a lot of good people. It's just it only takes a few to have this kind of this bad experience with to get a sour taste in your mouth, you know. Yeah, me too. Coincidental? No, it's not it. This is gonna bother me. No, I can't think of it. No, not that. It's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just when it could still be disputed, you can use this phrase, and yeah. Also had to do this certification, this food certification thing for my job. I really procrastinated on that too, but they said it would take 15 to 20 minutes, but it takes like 3 hours. They had those unskippable videos, you can't go any faster. So I just finished it. It took me like 3 hours. So, and I haven't gone the certification thing yet. So sometimes they said it takes circumstantial evidence. That's it. Phew, that's gonna bother me. But sometimes they say it takes a day, but I want to send it to my boss before work tomorrow, in case she asks me about it. So hopefully they I guess soon. I haven't restarted this computer in a very long time, so I think it's struggling a little. But I haven't noticed any drop frames yet, which is good. It's good. What else? Oh yeah, about I did have to pay $15 for that class too. For the privilege of taking 3 hours to watch the most boring food prep content imaginable. I had to spend $15 for that. It's required by law. Scam. It took two guys like 10 hours to put the whole class together, and now they've made $100,000 on it. Anyways, oh yeah, and I went last weekend to shopping, and I did get that bigger discount. It's for 40% off. So I bought clothes. My mom bought stuff around the house like hangers and placemats and stuff, and then we bought a whole bunch of snacks, and the total was only a little bit over $100. It was such a good deal, so good. Yeah, I have so many snacks now, and I went worker discount for 40%. Yeah. And I had and we went grocery shopping too, and I bought too many sweets because I was so hungry when I was going grocery shopping, so I bought way too many, and now they're very tempting. Next time I go grocery shopping, I'll go full, and when I'm very determined to eat healthy. Because if you're that hungry, it's not a good idea. But I have a lot of chocolate. Not super unhealthy chocolate. I love is like dark chocolate strawberries, but still bad. And I have like a consultation with a doctor. But they couldn't get only make it 12 or 4. So I'm gonna have to wake up in the middle of my night, which is like 12 p.m. to have a 5-minute consultation with a doctor, and then not be able to go back to sleep. But his chill is just no. I don't know whether no other times available, but they only have those times, and so I can't do it. I have to wake up in the middle of the night, but it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, I think for this for a while. Just I'm going to detail, but and then my mom has this test where she can't drink or eat all tomorrow. So, and she went to a Thai restaurant last night and got a pan parmesan, so now it's a mine. My pan parmesan. It's really good. I had to eat some. Just in case. In case it gets cancelled, I've already eaten half. Just kidding. It won't get cancelled, but okay. And then that's most of it. Also, I racked up another mistake at the restaurant. My boss told me specifically, don't put sauce on this one item because they don't want any sauce. So put sauce, and I was, shaking my head like, okay, yes, I'll remember. And then 2 minutes later, I just completely blinked and I just autopiloted and poured sauce all over it. And it wasn't there, so I was just begging to the chef to fix it. But she got there before he could fix it. She wasn't that fast though. He was able to fix it pretty fast, luckily, but yes. She's not gonna believe me when I say I understand now, since I did that. But it's okay. I will be more careful next time. It's just that we always put sauce on that one item, so I just autopiloted it, and then it was done. It was, yeah, we ruined it. But yes, that's what it is. That's that. Mostly, I think I do okay there. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'm not gonna be on my own. There'll be a few more people, and yeah. Oh wait, actually, I just remembered that Thursday I go in a little bit later, so I won't have to set the outside, which is my least favorite part of the job. It does also mean I get on this hour, but I can sleep a little bit later too. But the Uber's gonna be during rush hour. Oh well. Even some you lose some. And then what else? What was I thinking? Oh yeah. I got I finally bought new sunscreen, and so I get to try that tomorrow. I have reactions to a lot of things, so I guess we'll see if it burns. And if not, then I can wear it tomorrow. And since it will be later, some will be as bright, so if it's not, the coverage isn't as good, it'll be okay. Phomophobia, okay. Yeah. Well, I have to wake up a bit early anyway. So, and I haven't really been studying either since I've been so sleepy all the time. Yesterday though, I fell asleep. I was just gonna close my eyes for a moment. So this is earlier on before I brushed my teeth or got ready or anything. I was just gonna sleep for like 15 minutes, and then I woke up 5 hours later. So it's fine. It's just it was 5 hours and then 3 hours in between where I had to clean and maybe 2.5 to the cleaning and the maintenance and the getting ready and everything, and then slept again. I don't know, they say sleep isn't cumulative, so it doesn't equal 10 hours of sleep, but it must be close, right? Well, maybe not if I'm this tired. My sleep debt is huge, so having one decent night of sleep, regardless, wouldn't fix it. It wouldn't work. No. When will I be able to play games? In this state, I have to wait for a day off. I can't. I'm barely holding on over here. I can't move a character like this. I can barely move my own body. So, and I found a huge bruise on my forearm. It looks kind of cool. It's shaped like a heart, and it's really big. And I think I said it twice, but I don't know. Just in case. Let me see. It looked like it was spreading, but I think it's starting to go down. Well, it's starting to fade, I mean. Yeah, it is starting to fade. Yes, it is very... very quiet. Yeah, same for me. Same for me. I didn't even know that I got this until I looked in the mirror and there was just this huge dark spot. I didn't know. But and I also on the day that we went shopping, I also went to the store and they had this office chair sitting there, and it was only $25, and it's not a fancy chair, but it's way better than what I had where you could feel the nails through it. So I got rid of the squeaky chair, and now I have this one, and it's a lot better. It's a lot better. Even though, yeah, but I didn't want to buy a fancy chair anyway. because I don't want to go to. I don't want to spend a lot of money right now, and I also don't want to go to a furniture warehouse. So this is perfect. It's a lot better, and it will serve me for at least a while. Although it does have that like squishy mesh bottom, where if you get crumbs, they just vanish into the abyss. Yeah, you could. It is like a hard board to sit on, and you could feel the nails through it. You have to sit kind of funny so you don't poke your legs. But no, I have this. I haven't noticed back pain getting better. Weirdly, my back pain came back after. I thought it would go away when I started working because I'd be more mobile, but it came back on one side. Yeah, it was a tetanus express. Maybe I was immune because it poked me just a little bit every so often. So it's like when you get a vaccine and you get a healthy, not healthy, but a safe dose. Maybe I got a safe dose of the tetanus. Maybe it was a protecting chair. It was a guardian angel chair. It was trying to help me the whole time. I just misunderstood. I misunderstood its motivations. Yeah, I don't know what's causing it, but it's just on one side now, which is what I had before. But maybe because it kind of cropped over after eating more. I don't know, but I don't really hunch over at work. Well, I do have to look down, I guess, for the thing cashier, but I don't really hunch over. No, because it's been like this for weeks. Just this one side. There must be some kind of imbalance. And it might be I'm not sleeping enough too. Or maybe if I slept more I would put it at ease, you know. Yeah, I try to sleep on my rack, but I just can't. I don't find it as comfortable. I try to, but then I wake up on my side. I do have a bigger pillow, a longer pillow that works kind of trapping me, but only one, so then I just go to the other side. It is, right? It's just so much more comfortable on your side. And a warm shower would help, but I always take lukewarm showers, like room temperature showers. Never hot. Never hot or really warm. But I'll try to. It's just I find room temperature most comfortable. Slightly warm, but not enough to soothe my legs. Kind of warm, you know. A body pillow. Do you mean the covering or do you mean just a long pillow? I hated that. And when I was younger, this is how my mom, because my mom does the same thing, and it burns your skin. I really hated that. I see. You have the covers. Oh, okay. I saw that that was Sam's message for mom, and I was confused about why you have the Akimoka covers but no pillow. But I guess it's not so weird, because you could just put them on the wall or collect them, you know. It's a little bit funny. Now we know the source. Yeah, well, you could always use that. stuff that they say doesn't stain the wall or pull off the wallpaper, but I think that's not true. For a lot of people it does pull off the wallpaper, but in the commercials it looks like it comes off so easily. Oh, but if you have those kinds of sticky hooks on the wall, you can try using a blow dryer on hot and then some kind of scraper, like a paint scraper, and then you might be able to get it off. That's why I did it for my old adhesive thingy. Just because it takes a lot more to fix nails in the wall, holes in the wall. Yeah. I'm tired. So I think that's pretty much most of what I wanted to tell you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's pretty much. That was it. Anything else? No. That's all. So I will try to sleep soon. What time is it? 4:17. I've been going to bed. Let's see, like 7 something. So that's the earliest I've slept in a while. As far as consistency goes, usually I went to bed at like noon. Before I had these jobs, noon to 1 p.m. But that was only on days where it was kind of consistent, which was very rarely. That's weird. I feel like I'm being very good going to bed at 7 a.m. Yes. So I sleep soon. I go now. I go. Goodbye. Have a good night, and I hope you sleep, and I hope you don't have back pain, and that's all. That's all I wish. Goodbye. Bye-bye.